Can we find... And we are underway in Buffalo. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by perhaps the best ever. At 43 years of age now, it's the great Tom Brady.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. On first down, Brady. That is caught. It's Tajae Sharpe. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A gain of 27 on the play.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady gets this one to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Pick up on the play. And it's
working from the gun. It's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19, the 40, 30, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. A rare pick 6 thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick 6s in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Brady. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Brady. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Just shy of midfield. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
The ball carrier.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
7-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the first down, Chiefs.
Operating from the gun. Brady. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, Brady. This is caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
6-yard pickup. Brings up
pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Operating from the gun. Brady, and that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tajae Sharpe, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, so these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A 10-play drive that time, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What the columnists write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave what the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Taco Charlton able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 7-7, our score after 1.
To 7.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajae Sharpe, and this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
7-yard line.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And it's
from the gun, Brady. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
That's Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. Actually, correction, Dr. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, MD, guilty there. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Lets it go for Nelson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Brady. That one complete to Hill. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. Again, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
4 yards.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory down at the 33. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 6.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
Bills 10. Chiefs.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Brady. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Travis Kelce. Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Breida. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Bills 13. Chiefs 7.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Bills to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Danny Trevathan on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Rico Gafford, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty.
Offense.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Following the penalty, it's Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Kansas.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Darrell Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Buffalo set to get the football back here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Gafford. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
8-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
13.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Here's a toss right side for Breida. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're going to look to throw. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head and not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Brady again. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down. Plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
37 yards on the punt with no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught by Nelson left side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
28-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Breida. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Here's the option. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Nelson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On first down, here's Breida. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run again with Breida, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a